everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to all of you. Hope you all had an absolutely fantastic weekend. We're going to prop that up right there. There we go. Hope you all had an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I hope you all have a great week ahead of you. Let's just get right down to this. There's a lot here to show you. This is going to be a pretty long video, I'm not going to lie. There's a big pile of stuff here to show you. This is all stuff that did not make it into a daily sickness video over the last week, and there's a lot that I picked up. So I'm not going to blabble on too much. Let's just dive right into this. We can get through this as quickly as possible. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. So, all right. First pile of stuff here. This all comes from a Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. Not the one the next town over from me. Not the one in Collegeville, the one I love so much. But the one in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Found myself out there this weekend. It was right next door, so I thought, gotta pop in, see what they have, and it paid off. Got some cool stuff. So, got some Beta, VHS, all kinds of cool stuff. So, the first title I picked up here on Beta was Beverly Hills Cop. Very awesome. Already do have this. I actually have 2 copies of this on Beta. However, both my copies have a huge, gigantic price sticker right on the front that I cannot get off. I'm sure there's tricks and stuff. I know there's all kinds of tricks to get price tags and stuff off. I could probably use one. I'm sure I could, but it's a pain in the butt. And coming across a pristine copy, this is in really good shape. I had to pick it up. 50 cents for this. Awesome deal. Definitely had to jump on this. Now I have a copy that a huge price sticker right over the front. That is awesome. So I definitely had to grab that. Also, one of my all-time favorite movies. One of my all-time favorite trilogies. I really wish they would do a 4th one. I know there was like talks of doing the 4th one. Then there was like talks of doing one with like Axel's kid. I hope they don't do that. But we'll see. I'd love to see Axel back though. So anyway, very cool. All right, so then I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VHS tapes, again, all for 50 cents a piece. First one here being Dinosaurs, a fun-filled trip back in time. Very awesome. Something I definitely grew up with. This played in all kinds of museums. Schools showed this. My school showed this. It played on TV a lot. It's a 30-minute educational film, I guess you could say, educational short film, all about dinosaurs. But it's all done with claymation. This is pretty badass. If you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, you've probably seen this somewhere. I'm sure you have. So very cool to come across a copy in great condition too. Very, very cool. 50 cents for this was definitely a steal. I can't wait to check this out. Haven't seen this since I was a kid. This I'm definitely looking forward to rewatching. Also something I grew up with. The Cabbage Patch Kids First Christmas. Badass. A Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Very cool. I mean, the Hanna-Barbera name would have sold me alone. But this is definitely something I grew up with. I grew up with the Cabbage Patch Kids. I used to have a Cabbage Patch Kid. Pretty much every picture of me from my childhood when I was a really young kid, I had my Cabbage Patch doll in my hand. I was obsessed. So very cool. Something that's only ever been released to DVD-R through Warner Brothers Archives program, so never released properly to DVD. So of course, very happy to have a VHS copy now. That is awesome. Again, 50 cents for this was a steal. A very cool find. Then some anime here I'd never heard of. I believe it's pronounced Nadia. This here being the second episode, that is Little Fugitives. I don't know, I've never seen this. Definitely anime I've never seen, but it is anime, and as I've said, if it's anime, I'll pick it up, so you tell me. Is the series any good? I'm sure it will be. Most anime usually is. This is badass. Blood, Sweat, and Gears. Look at that. It's all about, like, truck pulls and monster trucks, featuring Sergeant Slaughter. I saw little clips of this on the internet. I was trying to find a date for this. I forget what that date is now, but I listed it on CinemaSickness.com. I needed a date. So, very interesting. Sergeant Slaughter is like fake playing a guitar. I think it's like a Budweiser-shaped guitar. Really weird. So this is going to be extremely cheesy, extremely ridiculous, and extremely right up my alley. So, Blood, Sweat, and Gears, something I had to pick up. And of course, it's a musical that stars Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly. Why would I not grab this? Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Didn't have this one yet, but I love my musicals, and it has a fantastic lineup. I had to grab that. Now, this is interesting. I was actually just thinking about this movie, and that is Spy Hard. I was just watching my my Weird Al video compilation that I have, and he does the theme song to this. It's kind of like a spoof of all the James Bond themes, and he has a video for it, which is on that video compilation. I was watching it thinking, I've never seen the movie Spy Hard. I got to check that one out. Added it to my wish list, and a week later, I come across it. Unfortunately on VHS, much rather have it on DVD, but you know what? VHS is a great placeholder for now, so certainly had to grab this. And at some point, it was apparently $4. So very cool to come across this. And like I said, just recently decided to add this to my collection, and here it is. Awesome. And then brand new factory sealed movie I've never heard of, knew nothing about, that is Murderer's Row. I don't know. I've never seen this one, but Dean Martin, I'm in. So, yeah, I know nothing about this movie. I've never heard of it, but it is still factory sealed. Very cool, and 50 cents. Had to grab it. All right, so then the one and only soundtrack I picked up was a soundtrack to The Firm. Looks mostly to be a score, but that's fine by me. I don't know. Had the movie, had to get the soundtrack. So I paid $2 for this. Okay deal. And then I picked up one PVD, a personal video disc for the Video Now player, and that is The Fairly Odd Parents, Volume 4. This here being for the Video Now color. Comes with 2 episodes, Engine Blocked and The Mighty Mom, and Dino Dad Meet the Crimson Chin. Very cool. Love Fairly Odd Parents. Love picking up PVDs and like at video quality in these. Complete garbage, but a very interesting format. And I love buying them when I come across them. So another one. Very cool. Paid $3 for this. So fair deal. All right. Then actually, this is something I found used at another thrift store. And I'm thinking stolen because you'll see. That is Ninjago Battle for New Ninjago City Season 3 Part 1 with the price sticker still on it and everything, factory sealed. Yeah, anytime I come across something like this in a pawn shop, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking it was pawn shop thrift or whatever. I'm thinking it was stolen. I don't know. This just came out too. Like this is just released, so I'm a little leery on this, but I don't know. But anyway. I had to grab it. Got it for $2. I'm not going to pass up with this for $2. Definitely going to jump on it. The only Ninjago, is that Ninjago? I don't know. It's the only Ninjago whatever I own, so figured I would grab it. I don't know anything about this, though, but I do love the Lego movie, so figured I'd grab that. Okay, and then I grabbed 4 titles here from Walmart. Some cool stuff, too. I did end up picking up Total Recall, the mind-bending edition. I do have the original Total Recall release on Blu-ray, but from what I'm told, this is a much better picture quality. The picture quality of this is much better. I didn't say anything wrong with the picture quality on the original release, but apparently it was garbage. I don't know. I mean, it looked okay to me, but apparently it's crap. So I'm curious to see how much better this looks. And this is the director-approved version. So, as it says right there, a little sticker on it. So I guess this is the actual definitive great picture quality release. I don't know. Apparently it's much better. So, whatever. It was $5. I jumped on it. I guess I'll replace my other copy. Then for $10, this is very cool. Picked up box set, which is season 1, box set 1, which is season 1 of Naruto. Naruto Shippuden. Is that what it is? Shippuden? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen a single episode of this. I've seen episodes from the original series, but I guess this is a different series. And I don't know. It was season 1 for $10. I was definitely going to pick that up. Not passing up on an anime series for $10. That's like a really good deal. Seeing as anime series are usually way too expensive. So season 1 seemed like a good deal. I'm assuming this show is going to be great because, like I said, the original series I also loved. So very cool. This I was really excited for. $10 for this as well. This was an amazing find. This is the last one of these I needed. This is Saturday Morning Cartoons 1970s Volume 1. I have 1960s Volume 1, Volume 2. I had 1970s Volume 2, and I had 1980s. Definitely needed to get 1970s Volume 1 to have all these. So there it is. Very cool. These are awesome releases. Tons of fantastic cartoons on these. Absolutely amazing. Some of these, I'm not sure about these, but I mean, some of this stuff has never been released to actually like DVD. Some of it's only like been released like DVD-R and stuff. So very cool. In fact, some of this might not have ever been released like anything else. I don't even know. But very, very awesome. I love these. I just love popping them in, watching all the great episodes back to back. And this is the last one of these I needed. So now I have the entire set, $10. Fair deal. Seemed like a great deal to me. So awesome pickup. And then I actually pleasantly surprised to find a copy of Ghost Hunters Season 8 Part 2. Every time I came across a copy of this, the discs were loose. Season 8 Part 1, discs seem to be fine. It's the same exact packaging. I don't know why. But every time I came across Part 1, the discs were fine. Every time I came across Part 2 at any Walmart, discs were loose. They had 4 copies of this at my local Walmart. 3 of them had loose discs. The discs were fine this one. I did, as you can see, I immediately opened this up when I got home. I didn't even, I took the discs out even and put them in their own cases to make sure they're safe because I do not trust this packaging. So, yeah, finally found one with discs that were in good shape. And it's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know who puts these out. Pilgrim Films or whatever. Image Entertainment. I don't know, there's like 10 people to put this out apparently. But whoever's in charge of the packaging, they've always done a horrible job. Ever since the Season 1 release, the packaging has always been complete garbage with Ghost Hunters. It's a shame. It's a great show, or at least it was. It gets a little, I don't know. The further on in episodes we go, the seasons we go, the less I kind of like the show. But anyway, regardless, packaging always garbage for these, but found one finally. So very cool. $10. Awesome deal. Okay, let's continue on. Then, as you know, yesterday I was at the Quakertown Farmers Market, hit up Video Bonanza, and of course, awesome people there. They offered me up like they always do. They always basically say, hey, pick out 5 VHS tapes and a Laserdisc you want. Because, you know, they're very cool. I always give them a plug. I'm always plugging on my website, or when I'm at Qmart, I'm always plugging them. I mean, that's why I went in there. I was going to just end my video and say, okay, now I'm going into Video Bonanza. See you guys later. But I was like, nah, I gotta go in there. I gotta show you guys Video Bonanza. I gotta plug them out like they deserve. So went in, and of course they offered me up some free stuff. So I picked up, I can show you the Laserdisc. Picked up one free Laserdisc, and that is The Prince and the Pauper. Very awesome. A great animated short by Disney. Also comes with Willie the Operatic Whale. Also very cool. And Peter and the Wolf. Again, really awesome. Plus 4 bonus cartoons. I don't know what cartoons they are, but still, regardless, very awesome. Love Disney, as you guys know. So, of course, had to grab that. Very cool. Free. And then the 5 VHS tapes I grabbed. First one here being The Mighty Thor Volume 2. Very cool. This is a Marvel Comics video library. Very awesome. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. Great artwork, too. Very cool. Then apparently some anime here with Kalakazam the Great. Am I saying that right? I have no idea. Special widescreen collector's edition. That's really awesome. Apparently this is like from this is from 1961 anime, but then I guess in the 80s or something like that I don't really know. Maybe this is just from the I'm not sure, because this is like anime. But then it has, you know, voices of like Frankie Avalon and Jonathan Winters, you know, people like that. So I don't really know. I don't know if this was like redone for the American audience or what. But anyway, it looks really interesting. I've never seen it, and it's anime, so I grabbed it. All right, and this is really awesome too. Grabbed a Touchstone preview tape. It's basically apparently a preview tape for Betsy's Wedding. So very awesome. I love picking these up. I just find these very collectible. I love these preview tapes. These are what we're giving out to people selling this. You popped it in your, you know, your TV at your store, and hopefully people would buy the movie. So very, very cool. Especially for something random like Betsy's Wedding. Like, what a random title. It's not like, you know, Jurassic Park or something like that. No, it's Betsy's Wedding. So random. But very cool. And retailer view the video sweepstakes, see tape for details. Very cool. So pretty awesome promotional VHS tape. That's great. Then a movie I didn't have, and that is The Sword and the Rose, more classic Disney. And I am trying to get all the Walt Disney's Studio Films collection releases. I'm going to eventually have all these boxes. Eventually. I only have a few more to go, and then I'll have them all. So, had to grab this because, one, I'm trying to get all these, and I didn't have this movie yet. So, very cool. And then I grabbed The Story of Robin Hood, which I do already own on DVD. So, this is not going in my collection yet. This will go in my collection once I get all these releases. Once I get every one of these Walt Disney's Studio Film Collection releases, this will then go into my collection. But right now, it's just going to go up in my storage closet and await its arrival to the library. And then, of course, I didn't just go in there to get free stuff. I'm not like that. If they offer me up something for free, I mean, yeah, they're offering me up free movies because I'm giving them a plug and hopefully bringing them in business. But I got to show my support and buy stuff. So I ended up picking up 4 DVDs. Or DVDs were buy 2, get 2, so great deal. I ended up paying $16 for everything here because I picked up like a bunch of titles that were actually under $10, which is surprising. But grabbed some cool stuff. First thing I got here was The Eye. Looks to be some fun Japanese horror. I've heard of this movie. I've never seen it, though, so had to grab that. And then because I grabbed The Eye, I grabbed The Eye 2, so the sequel to The Eye. Again, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Looks pretty cool. Love Japanese horror movies, so had to grab that one. And then I figured, what the hell? The Eye, the American remake, which I'm not really expecting much from. See, I'm thinking these will probably be pretty good. I'm thinking this is probably going to be garbage, but who knows? I like The Ring. I mean, the Ring and The Grudge. I mean, they were pretty good. They were remakes, right? I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, the Jessica Alba release of The Eye. I don't know. We'll have to see about this one, but I figured I'm picking up these 2. Why the hell not get the remake as well? We'll see if it's any good. I'll have to marathon these or something. And then I rebought a movie, and that is RSVP. I once owned this, and I got rid of it because this movie is complete garbage. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Even the wife was just, like, appalled by how bad of a movie this was. We watched it together because she likes Jason Mewes, and it was just bad. But, like I've said, it's kind of, I'm in that phase now where it's like, if I watched a movie, I kind of want to own it, which I know is ridiculous. But I can't say how many times in the past I've watched a movie and been like, man, that was so bad. And like years later, I'm like, I kind of want to give it a second chance. But I don't have it anymore because I sold it. And so I don't do that anymore. If I watch a movie, I kind of just keep it now. I know I'm grown. I know some of you guys hate hearing that, but it is what it is. So I rebought this, and now I own it again. But it is a garbage movie. Okay, so we're almost done. So then from, Best Buy picked up, I believe I paid $20 for this, so a good deal. That is a complete series of 21 Jump Street. I already had all but 2 seasons, so basically I figured it's working its way out. I need 2 more seasons that I gladly would have paid $10 a piece for. So really what it came down to, I'm paying $20 for this, so I'm paying the $20 that I would have paid for those last 2 seasons, so whatever. So there you go. Now I have the entire series finally, and I'll put those other seasons up for trade, or I should have grabbed some water, up for auction up on Listia. So very cool to have the entire series now. I can finally sit down and start watching this. I was waiting to get the entire series, so I watched it. So now I can start. Very cool. Oh, wow. And then a whole boatload of titles here from Walmart. First one I'll show you here is the one and only Blu-ray I picked up. These were all yeah, $197 a piece. So first one I grabbed here, again, Blu-ray, $197, good deal, was Duplicity. Already had it on DVD, but I figured, what the hell? It's $197. I'll replace my DVD and get myself a Blu-ray copy. That's really all I can say. Just figured I'd upgrade. Then again, always $1.97. Grabbed Someone Like You. Looks pretty interesting. I like the lineup. That's what sold me. You know, I thought, kind of like a chick flick. I don't really know. But then I saw the lineup and thought, okay, I'm interested. So we'll see. Same thing really goes for Raising Helen. Never seen it. I mean, I've heard of this movie. I've heard of most of these. I've never seen it, but looked like a good lineup. And I have nothing wrong with chick flicks. I know it's not the PC thing to say, but I have nothing wrong with them. I tend to really like them, so I think I'd grab that. Again, One Fine Day, decent lineup. Or, I'm sorry, One Fine Day. What the hell am I talking about? One Day. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible, so this video's not too long. One Day. Again, a movie I've heard of, but just who's in it sold me, so we'll see. Now, this I've never heard of. This was definitely a blind buy, and I really just kind of grabbed it because I thought, what the hell, and that is New in Town. It gets decent reviews online, so whatever, but I've never heard of this movie. In fact, I wouldn't have bought this had I seen something, though. Full screen. I didn't see that up there. They tricked me. I did not see that really tiny up there. Had I seen that, I would have passed on this. Because, again, it's a movie I've never heard of. I don't know anything about it. Is it any good? I don't know. I mean, like I said, it got a good star rating on Amazon. That's all I really know. And I kind of went, what the hell? $2, I'll pick it up. But, yeah, had I seen it was full screen, I would have passed on it. But whatever. I look forward to checking it out anyway. This is really cool, though. This is, I believe, a German release, if I'm not mistaken, of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The American version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Very interesting. I mean, just very cool to come across this. Just this really weird Region 2 PAL release of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And like I said, this is the this is just so crazy. This is the just a German release, I guess. I'm assuming that's German, right? Am I mistaken? I don't know. Very interesting to come across this at Goodwill. I mean, really, Goodwill of all places, just to randomly come across this. Weird. So had to grab that. I looked like collecting these like foreign releases of stuff. Really cool. Then I grabbed Much Ado About Nothing, another movie I have heard of, but really Emma is what sold me on this one. I was like, oh, it looks pretty interesting. It's got a good lineup. Oh, Emma Thompson's in it. Done deal. So, had to grab that. Then I rebought Lawless. Now, this is kind of silly. I rebought it because this version comes with the actual like book, book on CD. Now, it's kind of ridiculous, because why would I need that? I really don't. I already own this. I own the DVD copy and everything, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to own this, because my version didn't come with this. So that's kind of ridiculous. I know. I just spent $2 on a CD that comes inside a DVD that I already owned. Really, I probably, if I wanted to be shady, I could have just taken this out and popped it in another one of my, another one of the DVDs I bought and just left this, let this go for somebody else to buy. I know I could have done that, but I didn't want to be shady. And, I rebought it. So kind of ridiculous, but that's the only reason I rebought that. Then I grabbed Keeping the Faith. Really, again, for the lineup. Good lineup. I have no idea. I've never seen it, but lineup is awesome. An Ideal Husband. Again, lineup. I mean, that's really what I saw. I saw these like chick flick bonanza at Goodwill this week, but I really just bought anything that I thought had a good lineup. I thought, chick flick. Okay, good lineup. All right, I'll buy it. I don't know what else to say. That's why I grabbed these. Hope Springs, same thing, looks interesting. I mean, good lineup there. Heard of the movie, never seen it, I don't know. Death at a Funeral, again, lineup. That's really all I can say is about these movies. I bought so many movies this week from Goodwill based on lineups alone. So we'll see if these are any good. I mean, a lot of good stuff. That movie I've actually wanted to get, and that is Clock Stoppers. I've wanted to grab this one for some time now, but I never come across a copy in like good shape. So finally did. Had to grab that. This is actually one... I saw this movie, when did this come out? I saw this movie like 2002. I did see it back then, and I enjoyed it. So really wanted to grab a copy of this like ever since and rewatch it. So finally glad to have another copy of this finally in my collection. Or actually, I should say have another copy. Actually have a copy and get to rewatch this now that I own it. So very cool. And then a movie I've seen like parts of, Cloud Atlas. My wife was watching this one day, and I remember I kept seeing little bits and pieces of it. Because I'd be like down here in the basement doing stuff, and I'd walk upstairs and see a little bit and stop and watch and go, this looks like a really weird movie, which apparently she says it is. So I remember seeing little bits and pieces and thinking, this looks very strange, but I want to check it out. So for $187, I had to grab myself a DVD copy. All right, last little pile here. We're almost done. 20 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is long. This is stuff I picked up from Little Liberty. As you guys saw me, I was at Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings over the week. Got some really cool stuff there, but went across the street to Little Liberty. In fact, I'm lying to you. First stuff is here from Little Liberty. I'll explain this in a sec. So I grabbed some stuff from Little Liberty after I was done at Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, and that is volumes 2, 5, 6, and 7 of Ben 10 Alien Force. Very cool. Trying to get all these, and now I have some more for the collection. I need a few more of these, and then I have all the Ben 10 Alien Force releases. So very cool. These are all in great shape. These were $3 a piece. Not a bad deal. So had to grab these. Very cool. More Ben 10. That's awesome. But the last two titles I grabbed, these I did grab from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. After I got done filming, I was about to walk up to the cash register and pay for everything, and some employee came out with a stack of movies and put them on the rack. I'm thinking, damn it, and I gotta look to see what he put out. It was all common stuff, all stuff I had, except for 2 titles that I definitely had to jump on, especially since I was getting these for only $3 a piece. And that is Season 2 and 3 of Barney Miller. Very cool. I do already have Season 1, so very cool to have Season 2 and Season 3 now. Got these for, again, $3 a piece. Awesome deal. I'm glad that I happened to see this guy putting these out as I was about to leave, or I could have missed out on these. So very cool. Unfortunately, though, who is a Sony, they really need to get on the ball of releasing all the seasons individually. I think they did, like, what, seasons, like, 1 through 4, something like that individually, and then the rest of the seasons, you can only get in a box set. They really need to fix that. So hopefully the rest of the seasons will get released, and I can buy them all. So, very cool. $3 a piece. Awesome. So that's it. I hope I didn't... I don't know. I'm going crazy here. I know. I hope I didn't talk too fast for you guys. I just wanted to get through this as quickly as possible. It's now like almost 25 minutes into this video. There was so much to show you. I picked up a ton of stuff this week. Very, very, very busy and expensive. Although not that all expensive. I didn't pay much for these. But a very busy week for me buying a lot of really cool stuff. So that is it, guys. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. A lot more to see there than just these videos. I post all kinds of great stuff on deals I find that are going on and things that I'm up to. Definitely the place to see everything that I'm doing. Also, if you like my videos, check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. And of course, while there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. Yes, you can more designs than this. You can get this cool Spice World is my favorite movie Cinema Sickness t-shirt. There's 4 other designs to choose from as well. You can get all kinds of shapes, sizes. There's tank tops, there's hoodies, there's baby clothes, all kinds of stuff with my Cinema Sickness designs on it. So please show your support and purchase a t-shirt or a sticker or a button. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, you can find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Listia, Amazon. It's all there at cinemasickness.com. Everything is there. So if you're not there, go there. So that is it, guys. So, I need to get something to drink. So, I'm like sweating and I'm all parched. Man, I blew through this video as fast as I possibly could. So, Anyway, guys, so that's it. So happy Monday. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. And I'm going to shut up now because my throat's going. So that's it, guys. Like I said, have a happy Monday and a great week. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.